The Great New York City Fire, Words with Friends, and GPS are all on this day. Welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is July 19th, 2022. It is the 200th day of the year. Congratulations, we made it. There are only 165 days left in 2022. It's the 29th Tuesday in the 30th week and the 29th day of summer. Wow, I thought we were a little more into it. I forget, the days run together and I get a little confused. You got 65 days left until fall. Today is National Words with Friends Day. This was a fun game. I haven't played it in like 3 years, but it was a lot of fun. On July 19th, National Words with Friends Day recognizes friendly competition and smart wordplay. The celebration also honors the launch in 2009 of the popular game franchise. Since before the invention of the dictionary, people have challenged each other with word puzzles and games. The day honors the intellectual spirit and camaraderie that comes with playing word games. With the advent of the internet, games like Words with Friends introduced us to a whole new level of competition. Not only could we connect with our friends through the games we play, but we could also challenge ourselves to new levels of word knowledge with more people than ever before. That was wordy, but yeah, that was a fun game. I haven't played it in a long time, like I said. I think I might start that again. It's kind of fun. All right, let's see what else July 19th has given us. 1701, representatives of the Iroquois Confederacy signed the Nanfan Treaty, ceding a large territory north of the Ohio River to England. 1845, the Great New York City Fire of 1845. The last great fire to affect Manhattan begins in the early morning and is subdued by the afternoon. The fire kills 4 firefighters, 26 civilians, and destroys 345 buildings. That's a lot of buildings. 1848, women's rights. A 2-day women's rights convention opens in Seneca Falls, New York. 1863, the American Civil War. Morgan's Raid. At Buffington Island in Ohio, Confederate General John Hunt Morgan's raid into the North is mostly thwarted when a large group of his men are captured while trying to escape across the Ohio River. 1963, Joe Walker flies the North American X-15 to a record altitude of 106,000 meters, about 347 feet above the Earth, on X-115 Flight 90. This flight actually qualifies as human space flight, which is amazing. 1977, the world's first global positioning system, or GPS, signal was transmitted from Navigation Technology Satellite 2, NTS-2, and received at Rockwell Collins in Cedar Rapids, Iowa at 12:41 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, GPS started way back then in the 1970s, and it is so strange that how it has changed our lives. I mean, nobody needs a map book anymore. Remember the map books like the Thomas Guide and stuff? I don't think enough people realize how it affects our daily life. I mean, you've got the navigation systems in your car, so you can get deliveries to your house. Back in the old days, they had to know the neighborhood. You'd look for someone to hire them if they were doing deliveries that knew the neighborhood. Now it doesn't matter. You got a GPS, you punch it in. You could even talk to your car, and the GPS will figure out where you're going. Now, originally it was used for military purposes, and eventually it made its way into civilian life. And I think it's been a game changer for a lot of different industries. Originally, GPS was called Navstar. Here's another interesting fact. GPS was first introduced in automobiles in 1996. Now, even though the availability of GPS was made public way back when, high-quality GPS signals were confined to military use until recently. Technically, they lifted some of the restrictions back in 2000, but as the years went on, all the restrictions were lifted off. At least all the restrictions we know about. There's always those rumors and conspiracy theories that GPS and the satellites up there can do so much more, and we're just at the tip of the iceberg with it as far as civilians go. 1979, the oil tanker SS Atlantic Empress collides with another oil tanker, causing the largest ever shipborne oil spill. 1981, in a private meeting between U.S. President Ronald Reagan and French President Francisco Mitterrand, I believe that's the name, reveals the existence of the Farewell Dossier, a collection of documents showing the Soviet Union had been stealing American technological research and development. 1983, the first three-dimensional reconstruction of a human head in a CT is published. Movies released on July 19th, 1995, Clueless. This is a comedy written and directed by Amy Heckerling that features a popular high schooler, Cher is her name, helping a new awkward student become cool like her. This was a great movie. It had Alicia Silverstone, the late great Brittany Murphy, it had Paul Rudd in it, and Jeremy Sisto. Very, very good movie. It was cute, very funny, good movie if you ever get a chance. Born on July 19th, 1976, Benedict Cumberbatch. Best known for playing Sherlock Holmes on the crime drama series Sherlock. He received an Academy Award nomination for his portrayal of Alan Turing in the film The Imagination Game, and he had a supporting role in the Academy Award-winning film 12 Years a Slave. He later starred as Doctor Strange. He's still playing Doctor Strange. He played a small but important role in the movie 1917. If you've never seen that movie, it's pretty good. I think he was a perfect pick for the Doctor Strange character. I really like him in all those. I didn't know this, but he was also in Atonement, the Keira Knightley movie. Great movie, 2007. I did not know he was in that until I just read this. Died on July 19th, 2016, we lost Gary Marshall, creator of the TV series Happy Days, who directed a number of films, including Pretty Woman, Nothing in Common, Frankie and Johnny, Runaway Bride, and The Princess Diaries. He studied at Northwestern University, where he wrote the sports section of the Daily Northwesterner. He started off as a comedian during the early years of Hollywood, working primarily as a joke writer. He married Barbara Marshall in 1963 and had 3 children, Scott, Kathleen, and Lori. I liked his movies. I liked him as a director. Gary Marshall died on July 19, 2016 at the age of 81. He died at a hospital in Burbank, California due to complications from pneumonia after suffering a stroke. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a productive day, and be nice to each other.